God, how much of a mess do I look this morning? Oh God, you can probably hear it hissing down with rain outside, and it's all getting me down, this wet. It's either wet like rain or a cold shower, or it's damp like massive humidity, and I think I'm over the hardship of this. And I'm not enjoying the ayahuasca ceremonies, although I had quite a fun time last night. I didn't have very much more. It was a new brew, and Andy thought it would be stronger, so he was going to give me more than the half cup, because I've been on like really minimal dose. But actually in the end he decided not to. Oh God, I've been bitten so badly. It's just unreal. Not mosquitoes, not ants, we don't know what at the moment. And so anyway, so I had the half cup of the new brew, and had a really great intention, I thought, to go in with, and I did have an experience. I had an experience of, so my intention was to release the self-criticisms and judgments that stop me from appreciating life really fully. And I had like a montage of images that were, you know, fairly nasty, but they weren't so in my face that I was like, oh, okay. And how like previous lives I'd been just a horrible person, killing people and worse during like war and things like that. And oh, I'm going to have to put some Savlon on. And so I had quite a good cry about that. There was a sense that I was still punishing myself for having been so wicked, and actually that within that might be why I didn't have children. It was like more of a punishing myself, and that was quite rocking, actually, to get that last night. And then it went very quiet, and I was waiting for more. And I didn't get more. It was as if that's all I needed, really. Although I'm not quite sure it's all been released. And then I had to go to the bathroom a couple of times, and I actually managed to stay upright. But it was really funny because as the security man was helping me there, I just wanted to dance. And I found myself wanting to dance in the moonlight, and that I was in this incredibly light mood, but completely compos mentis, and I still wasn't having any psychedelics. I haven't had any yet, really, apart from little minor ones. And then there were some other things that came up, but they came and went so fast I can't really remember them. And that was sort of it, I think. And I don't know whether it's just me holding back and not drinking enough water, that might be relevant, or whether ayahuasca is just not really for me. Having done so much of this intuitive work that I do, where my intuition doesn't pull any punches either, it tells me what's going on, and I get really fascinating deep visions in there, not psychedelic, but I just wonder whether I don't know, I'm just not convinced she's my ally. I don't mean that she's against me, but I don't know. Anyway, oh, the thought of another one tonight, and having to up the dose, because there's no point in staying on half a cup. I'll just get the same thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. I do keep forgetting some of the most important stuff. After I'd been dancing out in the moonlight, and came back in, and there's lots of the Icaros music going on, and then it started to rain outside, and then you could hear some of the animals in the rainforest barking and squeaking and clacking and doing what they do, and the whole thing became this amazing musical symphony. It was almost three-dimensional. It was just, I was like being in this incredible sound bath, and oh God, I'm sure there's mosquitoes. It was wonderful. It was really wonderful. I loved experiencing sounds like that. So there are some up moments, and other people have had incredible experiences, so this is just mine.